Those days I thought my eyes had seen you standing near. Though blindness is confusing, so is that you're not here.
Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. So we're back with some more Dimas Senopati, and this time we're checking out Soldier of Fortune. Now I got a lot of requests for this one, but go ahead and leave me a note in the comments to let me know what you think. And make sure you click that like button for me too. But let's see what Dimas does for us today. Alright, let's go.
I have often told you stories about the way I live a life of drifter, waiting for the day when I take your hand and sing you songs, and maybe you would say, come lay with me, love me, now it's early stage. But I feel I'm growing older, and the songs that I have sung echo in the distance like the sound of a windmill going round. I guess I'll always be soldier for two.
Okay, take a quick break here, but I mean, just so on point. We love this about Dimas. He just has just the right voice for acoustic sounds like this. It's just so great, and I just love how he just kind of comes in. It's like he's not even trying. It's just the way his voice sounds, and it sounds just so. There's there's an authenticity to it, I would say, and it makes it seem like, okay, he's just doing this just because it's almost like this the first take. It almost seems like this was just the first take. He's like, okay, you play there, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to sing, and we're just going to hit the record button and go with it. It sounds like this was just done in one take, which is great. So I mean, that's where you get the most natural tone and sound to it, and it's perfect for a song like this. But anyway, I don't want to hold you up too long, so let's back up just a little bit and let's keep on going. All right, here we go.
Soldier for two. Many times I've been a traveler, I look for something new. Days of old, nights were cold, I wandered without you. But those days I thought my eyes had seen you standing near. Though blindness is confusing, so is that you're not here. Now I feel I'm growing older, and the songs that I have sung echo in the distance like the sound of a windmill going round. I guess I'll always be soldier for two. I can hear the sound of a windmill going round. Guess I'll always be soldier for two.
Oh, I'm sorry, I paused it just at the wrong part, but don't worry, I'll make it up to you. But I just had to point out that his tone, he kind of throws in a little bit more there on top of the other elements that we know from the song. So you can kind of tell that in the first half, it was more of just, okay, he's trying to mimic the song the way it should be in an acoustic format. And then the second part is like, okay, now I'm really going to get into it. I'm going to show you a little bit more of what I got. And he tosses in those nice vibratos. And sometimes there's long, and sometimes they he kind of builds the scale. And sometimes they're just really short ones because, well, that's what it calls for. But he's just so versatile in his tone, even though it's something that you've heard before. And obviously this is, not a new song. It's been around for a while, but he makes it sound like he actually puts his own spin on it to a degree. And but at the same time, it also is memorable. So you still enjoy the nostalgia from it, but you also get to appreciate the new talent that is being provided with us here with his voice. So anyway, I'm so sorry I paused at the wrong time. But let's back up quite a bit here because I want you to pick up on that final chorus. All right, here we go.
And the songs that I have sung echo in the distance like the sound of a windmill going round. I guess I'll always be soldier for two. I can hear the sound of a windmill going round. Guess I'll always be soldier for two. Guess I'll always be soldier for two.
Okay, guys, that was just a great take on that. I mean, that was just so well done. And like I said, it almost seems like he doesn't even really have to actually try. It just comes off naturally. And that really helps when you're playing in an acoustic environment like this. It's just an unplugged version of the song essentially. And when you can just come off with that authenticity, with that, without even really trying, and then you throw in your little spins in there, you add a little bit of flair, you add a little bit of your signature, and that's what he does. And it's just so nice. He's got a fantastic voice, as we've already discussed before. So this was great. Wow. Okay. And I know that there's lots of different options out there that, different other artists that have covered this song. But I would have to say, this is definitely in the top tier. So you guys have to let me know. But to do that, make sure you leave me a note in the comments so that way, I can hear what you have to say about this. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and click that like button. And, I just also want to give a shout out to some of our recent contributors. I really appreciate it from Buy Me a Coffee. And if you'd like to do the same, you can find that in the description below. It really helps out me and the channel here, and so that we can continue to build and just stack on top of everything. But if you haven't already, make sure you also click that notification bell because I am trying to post on a regular basis, and I want to hear from you. I want to hear all different kinds of different artists, different genres. You let me know where I should go, and we'll see what happens, all right? But anyway, guys, you have a great day. I'll be seeing you very soon, and take care now. Bye-bye.